Society has sold you a lie, a very expensive, shiny lie. They told you that if you build the perfect body, if you have the six-pack abs, the broad shoulders, and the perfect jawline, you will have the world at your feet. They told you that physical perfection is the key to the castle. But then, you look around. You see the man at the bar, the one who isn't the tallest, he isn't the strongest, he certainly doesn't look like a model. Yet the most powerful, beautiful women are drawn to him like moths to a flame. They fight for his attention. They submit to his lead. And you are left wondering, what does he have that I don't? Is it money? Is it luck? No, it is something far more dangerous. While boys trade in physical attraction, kings trade in mental dominance. The truth that no one wants to admit is that the strongest women, the ones who have options, the ones who have seen it all, are not impressed by your body. They are bored by it. Muscles are common. A gym membership is accessible to everyone. But a mind that is stronger than her own, that is rare. That is the ultimate currency. What high-value women crave, what they are biologically wired to obey, is not a man who can lift heavy weights, but a man who can lift the heavy burden of decision, of reality, and of frame. Today, we are going to deconstruct the laws of psychological attraction. We are going to bypass the physical and learn how to seduce the mind directly. Because once you own her mind, her body has no choice but to follow. To understand this, we must strip away the modern world and look at the biological reality. For thousands of years, a man's value was determined by his ability to survive. In the physical realm, this meant strength. But we no longer live in the jungle. We live in a complex social hierarchy. Today, survival is not about fighting lions. It is about navigating chaos, making decisions under pressure, and holding your ground when the world tries to move you. A woman's attraction mechanism hasn't changed, but the triggers have. She is looking for safety, but not just physical safety. She can call the police for that. She is looking for psychological safety. She wants a man whose reality is stronger than hers. When she tests you, when she throws emotional chaos in your direction, she is not trying to hurt you. She is asking a silent question. Is he stable? Is his mind a fortress, or is it a tent that will blow away in the wind? If you crumble, if you get defensive, if you try to prove yourself using your physical presence, you lose. You prove that you are merely a soldier, not a general. The body is just the vessel. The mind is the pilot, and she is looking for a pilot who knows exactly where he is going, regardless of the storm outside. This brings us to the first and most critical law, the law of frame control. You have likely heard of frame, but few men understand its terrifying power. Frame is not a technique, it is the gravitational pull of your reality. Imagine two planets in space. The larger planet has a stronger gravitational pull, and the smaller planet orbits around it. In any human interaction, there is a dominant frame and a submissive frame. Most men, when they meet a woman they desire, immediately enter her frame. They try to impress her. They change their opinions to match hers. They seek her validation. They are the smaller planet orbiting her. The mental master does the opposite. He does not ask, does she like me? He asks himself, do I like her? Does she fit into my world? This subtle shift changes everything. When you stop trying to impress and start evaluating, you flip the power dynamic instantly. You invite her into your reality, but you do not step into hers. You have your own mission, your own values, your own path. If she wants to walk with you, she must adapt to your pace. This is not arrogance, this is purpose. A woman cannot respect a man who bends his reality to fit hers. She wants a man who creates a world so compelling, so solid, that she wants to be a part of it. Once you have established your frame, you must deploy the second law, intellectual dominance. Physical beauty fades, it is a depreciating asset, but intellectual power, that grows, it compounds. The dark truth of evolutionary psychology is that women are naturally hypergamous. They seek a man who is above them in competence, intelligence, and capability. You do not have to be a genius in everything, but you must have depth. You must be sapiosexual bait. Ask yourself, can you hold a conversation that challenges her? Can you teach her something she doesn't know? A man who only talks about people, events, and the weather is average. He is background noise. But a man who talks about ideas, about the future, about the complexities of human nature, he becomes addictive. You must stimulate her mind, create intrigue, be a book she cannot finish reading. When you become the source of her intellectual growth, you become irreplaceable. She begins to associate you with expansion, with learning, with a higher level of existence, and that is an addiction far stronger than physical lust.
But intelligence alone is not enough. You must also master the art of non-compliance. This is where the nice guys fail miserably. They have been conditioned to believe that agreement equals attraction. They think that saying yes to everything, being available 24/7, and never causing friction will make a woman love them. In reality, it makes you boring. It makes you predictable. It makes you safe. And in the laws of attraction, safe is the cousin of repulsive. Attraction is not built on smoothness. It is built on friction. Think of a matchstick. It only lights up when you strike it against a rough surface. You must be that rough surface. Disagree with her when she is wrong. Tease her when she takes herself too seriously. Say no when you don't want to do something. When a powerful woman meets a man she cannot control, a man she cannot bully, a man who sticks to his principles even when it risks losing her, she gets turned on. Why? Because it signals that you are not sold on her yet. It signals that you have standards. It signals that you value your own self-respect more than you value her approval. You are not being mean. You are being authentic. And in a world of fake nice guys, authenticity is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Now, let's talk about the emotional landscape. The human mind craves stimulation. If you are always sweet, always stable, always happy, you become flat. You become emotional wallpaper. To truly occupy her mind, you must master emotional spiking. This is not about being abusive or toxic. It is about providing a full spectrum of emotional experience. Think of a great movie. It isn't just happy scenes. It has tension, it has mystery. It has moments of distance and moments of intense closeness. You must offer the same. Be serious about your work, then playful and charming. Be distant and focused on your mission, then intensely present when you are with her. Be critical when necessary and complimentary when earned. This variance creates psychological tension. It keeps her guessing. It keeps her mind focused on you, constantly analyzing your next move. What is he thinking? Why did he do that? As long as she is asking questions about you in her head, you are winning. A flat line on a heart monitor means death. A flat line in a relationship means the end of desire. This leads us to the most advanced concept, the judge frame. This is the mindset shift that separates the boys from the kings. Stop selling yourself. Start buying. Most men act like a desperate salesman trying to sell a used car. Please like me. Look at my muscles. Look at my job. Look at how nice I am. They are listing their features, hoping she will buy. The high-value man acts like the buyer. He leans back, he listens, he observes, he is qualifying her. He is asking himself, is she loyal? Is she feminine? Does she bring peace to my life, or does she bring unnecessary drama? Is she worthy of the empire I am building? When a woman feels that she is the one who needs to qualify herself to you, her attraction skyrockets. She instinctively wants to win the prize. And in that dynamic, you become the prize. You are no longer the contestant on the stage. You are the judge at the table. This shift in energy is palpable. She will feel it in the way you look at her, in the silence you are comfortable holding, in the way you don't rush to fill the gaps. Finally, we must integrate all of this into the concept of the total package. The gym is important. Health is vital. Do not neglect your body, for it is the temple of your mind, but understand the hierarchy. The body gets you through the door. The mind keeps you in the room. If you want to attract a woman of substance, a woman who is high value herself, you cannot do it with superficial tricks. You must become a man of substance. Sharpen your intellect. Read the great philosophers. Understand psychology. Build a frame that is made of steel, not glass. Strengthen your psychology so that no amount of beauty or feminine chaos can shake you. When your mind is stronger than your impulses, when your vision is clearer than her distractions, you become a force of nature. You become the rock in the ocean. And nature always bows to power. Do not just build a body that people look at. Build a mind that people listen to. That is the dark law. That is the path of the king. If you have listened this far, you are already ahead of 99% of men who are still obsessing over their bicep size while their lives fall apart. But knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Take these laws, test them. Watch how the world changes when you change your internal reality. Stop chasing. Stop begging. Stop trying to buy affection with physical perfection. Start commanding it with mental dominance. Master the mind, and the world is yours. If you are on this path, if you are committed to this transformation, make sure you are subscribed. We are building a brotherhood of men who refuse to be average. Comment below, mind over body, to lock in this knowledge. Stay sharp, stay dangerous.